Tell me why. I have all three. So I have this perfume by Julia Has a Gun, and it's called Too Freaking Good. Like, hey queens, welcome or welcome back to Nibia the Rain. Today we are talking all about April favorites. So what are all the beauty, fashion, lifestyle, mama favorites, all the things, TV shows, podcasts, content creators. We're talking about everything, so we might jump from topic to topic. So get ready, get a snack, and let's get into it. I'm gonna start with beauty. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about was this Laneige lip balm. This is the Glaze. I recorded a video yesterday trying to say this name and I had to say it a million times. It's the Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum. These names are always so long, but this right here, y'all, I literally have it on right now. Oh my goodness, too freaking good. Like, I love it. This is the chocolate frosting, and when I tell you it tastes, it doesn't have taste. It smells just like chocolate frosting. Like, I don't know how they did this. So you're either gonna really love it or you're gonna hate it because the smell is quite strong, but it is so moisturizing and just a perfect color for brown tones. You don't even have to put on a lip liner if you don't want to. So I love this product right here. 10 out of 10 recommend. Next we have this Korean rice niacinamide cleansing oil. It is by a brand called Glam Fox. I actually found this at TJ Maxx and the product is too good. Like, I use this when I'm double cleansing. So if I'm trying to get makeup off, I find this to be the perfect cleanser to use because it leaves my skin so moisturized. Yesterday, I used micellar water to take off my makeup and it kind of did a pretty good job. But as I was washing my face last night, I just used this oil cleanser. I didn't use an actual like soap cleanser. And my skin was so soft, y'all. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, after I put on my moisturizer, y'all know I love my Biossance products. So I put on my, the Omega Repair Cream, and my skin was so soft. My skin was so soft, y'all. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it, but that one, like, it doesn't have to be this in particular, but I would say definitely get an oil cleanser into your routine because it's next level. Like, I don't know. And then Korean products, like, y'all know that is a big craze nowadays, and I think it's for a reason, okay? Another one that I've been eyeing, another Korean product, is a sunscreen, and I think it's called Beauty of Joseon or something like that, and they just came out with a tinted version, so I'm interested in trying that as well. But speaking of sunscreen, let's jump into the next product. So the next product is my Fenty Skin Sunscreen, and this is the chemical version. And y'all, tell me why. I have all three. So I have the chemical one, I have the mineral one, and I have the tinted one. And I'm gonna do a video comparing all three for my dark skin girls so that we know which one should be used at what time and what kind of finish you're looking for. Because I feel like, you know, that representation is definitely needed. I'm sure it might be out there, but I don't know if there's anyone comparing all three of them in the same video. So I'm interested in doing that. So look forward to that pretty soon. I recently just got the chemical one, and I think that's the first one that they came out with. And it's so good. Like, there's no white cast at all. But the only thing is, I usually stay away from chemical sunscreens because chemical sunscreens absorb into your skin, whereas mineral sunscreens block the sun out of your skin instead of absorbing it. And just like ingredients wise, I looked up all of the ingredients of the Fenty Skin sunscreen, and they all pass with flying colors. So I do feel more comfortable using that. I don't want to use it every day, but I think it's great if you're only going to be wearing sunscreen, not putting on any makeup on top, because it just blends right in. Like, it's literally a moisturizer, y'all. Your skin will be glowing but not oily, and it will be protected. And I really like that. So look forward to my video on it coming up soon. Okay, so we have two more products within our beauty category. The next product I wanted to talk about was this Salt and Stone deodorant. And I got the bergamot and hinoki version. This is an aluminum-free deodorant. I have been aluminum-free, I don't know, like 10 years now. Like, it's been a hot minute that I've been aluminum free, And y'all, after having a baby, the mama funk, y'all, if you know, you freaking know. So it's so tough trying to find something that works. And I would say that this works. This has like, I think, probiotics in it. It's a high performing deodorant formulated for 24-hour protection. I wouldn't say 24-hour protection, but it does last pretty long without you having to reapply. And it keeps the skin moisturized with probiotics that help to neutralize the odor. And I really find this to be helpful. However, whenever you're using a aluminum-free deodorant, it's important to make sure that you detox like at least maybe twice a month, just depending. And I just use a Aztec clay and apple cider vinegar, and that does the job. So 10 out of 10 recommend. It's on the pricey side though. $20 for deodorant, ya Allah. What's going on? Like, but I will repurchase this again and again and again. This is my second bottle here, and I've used all the deodorants, like not all of them, but I've used a lot of them. So like Humble, that works for a while. Smith's, that works for a while, but I think it has baking soda and it was starting to irritate me. Native, that worked for a while and then it didn't. So sometimes you just got to try different things out, and everything is not going to work for everyone. However, if you guys want me to talk a little bit more about the whole mama funk with all the different steps that I do, let me know. Then our last product that I wanted to talk about was this perfume. So I have this perfume by Juliet Has a Gun, and it's called Miami Shake. It smells just like a strawberry milkshake, y'all, but an elevated, grown strawberry milkshake. Like, this is all I've been wearing this month. It smells so good, so playful and sweet, and I just love it. I think I'm gonna get the big version. I got this with a Sephora order, so that's why it's just like little tiny version of it, but I definitely plan to get a bigger one. So 10 out of 10. Okay, so those were all of our beauty favorites for this month. Comment down below your beauty favorites. Okay, so next we're gonna jump into fashion. So first and foremost, I want to talk about these glasses that I have. These are blue light blocking glasses. If you don't know, I now work from home and I'm literally looking at the screen all day long. Oh my gosh. At the end of the day, my eyes, my head, everything be hurting, y'all. And these have helped so much. So I got these like oval ones. Aren't they so freaking cute? Like, I love them. I think they were like $12 or something like that. And then I also got these as well. They both are in like the tortoise type of color. I think that's just a really chic kind of color to get. So I got these as well. Aren't they so freaking cute? Like, I love them, okay? Like, I love them. These are the girls. All right, so those are the blue light glasses that I got. I also got some sunglasses in this similar shape. I think this shape is like, I think it's in right now. I don't know, but I really like it. And I got the tortoise as well. And these are, let's see if I can move over. These are too cute. And then I also got it in black, and I think it was like a 2-pack or something like that. I think these are so chic. I do want to get some like this that are like a little bit bigger, but still the same shape, just to give that oversized look, because I think that's really cute as well. That's what I got for glasses. Hopefully these last a while. And then lastly in fashion is this hijab right here. Like, butter yellow is now in. I would say like this kind of gives butter yellow, but it's not as like pale or pastel. But this is so cute, like for spring. I recently wore it on a family day out and a date night. And then I also wore my Miss FM's dress that was gifted to me by them. And it was such a cute combo. So chic, feminine. Y'all know that's my style. I love that so much. So that combination was the best. Like 10 out of 10, I must say. All right, so that's all that I have for fashion. Now let's go ahead and jump into what's next. Let's go ahead and jump into some books that I've been loving. Okay, so I've been reading like a few books at the same time. Are you that type of person? Do you read multiple books at once? Or do you just read one completely through and then start the next one? Let me know. I think I low-key might have ADHD because it's hard to focus sometimes. But I recently got this book by Morgan DeBone, the founder and CEO of Blavity and of Afrotech, and it's called Rewrite Your Rules, and it's been so good so far. I think I'm on like chapter 2, 3-ish. So this chapter was about mastering yourself. I'm going to read a few excerpts just so you can get a bit of what it's about. So take a look at history. At the people who've made real and lasting change, they weren't the ones who followed the crowd. They were the rule breakers, the visionaries who saw a different way and had the courage to pursue it, even in the face of opposition and misunderstanding. They understood that to make a real difference, to create something truly unique and valuable, sometimes you have to go against the grain. This is just about believing in your own passions, your own abilities, and your ideas. And just because it wasn't created before, it doesn't mean it's not a good idea. That means that God put it in you to bring the idea to fruition. So many things have been created, right? And it was created by somebody. So why not you, right? So another thing that I wanted to share was they're the ones who take risks and chase their dreams no matter how unconventional they may seem. And she's talking about visionaries. So my husband and I worked on this together. It was about writing kind of like a life purpose statement, your why, so that you can know and be encouraged whenever you come back to it to know why are you doing this, because things will get hard, and being able to push through those hard things is essential to get into your goal, right? And knowing your why will help you do that. The next chapter is to be a visionary. So it's going to be talking about think about your life and what it is that you want for your life. Work backwards to how you can get there. So I'm excited to read that. I do take breaks with this book because it's quite heavy. So one book that I've been reading is called The False Prince. And this actually was a mystery, I forget what they call these, but when they wrap up the book and you don't know what book it is, and this was what was there, I probably in a million years would not pick up this book just because of what the topic is. But it actually has been keeping me held, okay? I've been picking this book up when I wake up, I read it. When I'm about to go to bed, I read it. I'm a little in there now. So I necessarily wouldn't say this was a favorite, but I do think that it is great to have one self-help book that you're reading and then to have one fun fiction kind of book that you're reading, just to rest your brain. We don't always need to self-improve, right? Sometimes we just need to be where we are, be present in the moment, and reading things like this is super fun and interesting. So I'm actually glad that I'm starting to read this, and my cousin Bintu, she actually got this for me, so thanks, girl. Love you. Tell me what book you had, Bintu, because I actually don't know what book you got, and you're surprised. All right, so last but not least, I have not started this one, but this is Maddie James' Everyday Magic, The Joy of Not Being Everything and Still Being More Than Enough. And that title in itself is everything. It tells you everything. I was really interested in getting this book for a while now, and it was on sale on Amazon, so I'm let me grab it, even though I'm in the middle of all of these. Let me grab it just so that I can have it once I'm finished. So basically this book is about helping you to evaluate the tasks and decisions you face in your daily life to make sure everything in your life is magic. So it's an acronym. Magic meaning M, meaningful, A, aesthetically pleasing, G, goal-oriented, I, intentional, and C, consistent. And the consistent part for me, that's the part I need to read ASAP Rocky. Okay? So those are the favorites that I have for April book-wise. So now let's go into our next category. Let's see where we are now. So the next category is food. So, oh my gosh, y'all, the Dubai chocolate, the craze of the Dubai chocolate has been around for a year now or something, and I still hadn't tried it until maybe 2 weeks ago. 10 out of 10. The craze was real, okay? The hype was real. I randomly saw it at the mall at one of those kiosks, and it was $8 for this small little thing, and then the big bar was $20 or $23 or something like that. But I tried it, loved it, and now I'm making it. I got literally all the ingredients downstairs, and I'm gonna be making it today just because I'm not trying to spend $20 on a chocolate bar. Let's be for real. But I must say the chocolate was great quality, so if necessary, and the ones that I make are not up to par, I will be going to the mall to go get it. I will. So 10/10. And I also want to try the strawberry version. They have so many different versions. I think Aldi has an ice cream version, not in America though. And they have a donut at Lidl, also not in America. America don't get all the nice things when it comes to these creative things. But yeah, 10 out of 10. Have you tried it? Let me know if you like it or not. And are you over the craze of it all? Next, strawberry matcha. 10/10. I went to a shop in Philly called Miss on Sweet, and I've been there before with my husband the other day after we went to the art museum, and I got one of their strawberry matchas again, and it was so good. It tastes like ice cream. It tastes like ice cream. It's so good, and the matcha is so concentrated and like foamy. Like, I don't know how they do it, but I've been making it at home as well, and I found a really good recipe on how to have the strawberry flavor be really strong. So if y'all want that, let me know and I can make a short on it for you guys. All right, and then I have a category here about Islam. So one thing for April, like, I've been in my dua bag heavy, real heavy. Tahajjud, all the things, like, alhamdulillah. And I don't know, I feel just blessed, you know, that I am able and willing, right, and have that in my heart to even want to make dua to Allah. That is one thing in regards to Islam that I've been really focused on. I do have the I recorded a Ramadan vlog but never put it out, y'all. Like, that's my problem. Like, I be recording a lot of stuff and then I don't actually put it out for you guys. Like, get at me, because what am I doing? Anyways, I think I'm still gonna put it out, but not in the frame of Ramadan, but in the frame of dua and the power of dua. So if you're interested in that, please encourage me down in the comments so I can get it out. All right, so the next category is mama favorites. So I just have one or two things in this category. I think a plane is going by. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. What I wanted to share with y'all for this month is coterie, y'all. And we've been using coterie ever since my baby was maybe like 2 months, 3 months, maybe 2 months. So, and she's now 18 months. Alhamdulillah. Like, time flies so fast. Like, really appreciate all the moments, mamas. Like, appreciate it all. Take pictures, be in the moment, be present. Like, oh my goodness, time really flies. But anyways, so she has grown out of her 4 diapers. She now needs a bigger diaper. They put it on auto renew and I accidentally like forgot to change it. So they had already kind of like sent out the 4s, and I emailed them and let them know what happened, and they're like, oh, it already got sent out, but we'll send you another pack of the 5 for free. Just gift the 4s to someone else. Like, customer service, like, y'all, like, customer service for me is like the most important part of a brand. And don't get me started on the quality of their products. Like, we use a few other clean brands and none of them touch coterie. It's expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's worth it, y'all. I promise. The blowouts, kind of non-existent with coterie. And then even the quality of the wipes. And then H&M. So I got a whole bunch of outfits from there for like $150, and it was like so many outfits. They have like cute little $5 dresses. They have the more like elevated outfits as well, and I really just love the little designs. Like, we were shopping at Target before for her clothes, like when she was a baby, but H&M just got like a little more style to it. So I will link all of the things that I got down below if you guys want to just browse through them to see if there's anything that you will want for your little. And mind you, I have a little girl, so if you have a little girl, and they have cute little boy clothes too, so definitely check them out. Whew, y'all, I'm getting tired. This video is getting long. I still have like 3 more sections to go, so I'm gonna be quick with it. But my next section was shows. So I have been basically watching Gilmore Girls. I put TV on just in the background while I'm doing other things, and Gilmore Girls is just like the perfect show to just have on in the background. So I've been loving that, and this is my first time actually watching it, and I've been liking it. I think last year I tried to get into it, but it just was too boring. But now I kind of like it. Like, I don't know. And then also there was a new show on Netflix called $1 Million Secret, and I thought that was really good. I love those little game show type of things. So if you have any recommendations for any shows that you're watching, comment them down below. My husband has also been watching Found. I think it's on Peacock if I'm not mistaken, and I've been watching it in passing, and it seems to be really, really good. Like, I really like it. And then also that show Missy Elliott is pretty similar. Not Missy Elliott. Why did I say Missy Elliott? The show with Queen Latifah is pretty similar. The Equalizer. That wasn't in April, but I finished that, and that was really good too if you like action kind of movies. But let me know, what are you guys watching down below? What should I add to my list? All right, and then we have podcasts. So one podcast that I really have been loving is called Awf The Record, and it's too good. Like, I feel like I have been relating with so many things that they have been talking about, whether it's friendships, whether it's living in the suburbs, or just pivoting. Like, they get it. Like, in the space that I'm in right now, like, and if you are a almost 30 something mama, or like, you know, career woman, like, I think you'll resonate. So 100% check it out. I'll link down some episodes that I really like, especially the one on friendship. That one was really, really good. I have a few other podcasts here, but I think I'm gonna mention it in another video just because I'm tired, y'all. Also, just quickly, some content creators that I have been loving. Bahja, her videos have been good, like her home diary vlogs. I love interior design, and she's been killing it. Like, mashallah, everything has been chef's kiss. So I love watching that journey. Obviously Aysha Harun, that's the girl, right? Since way back when, right? And her consistency is very admirable, and she just makes very like relatable content, and I love that. Also, Janelle Roberts, she makes like luxe content, right? Like, and I'm all here for it, just to sit back and watch, right? Like, and she's also just like relatable in the sense of like she worked her way up to where she is, and I just love that. Like, that's motivation, like, you know. So I love her content, and it's also really, really aesthetic and cute. Always love that. And then also Taiwo a day, she makes like fashion / like career content, so career tips, interview tips, things like that. And I find her tips to be really, really helpful. So if you're in that space looking for a new job, she's doing Hire Girl Summer, that's her series. Too good. Definitely check it out. And she also has a blog with a whole bunch of tips and things like that, so I'll link that down below as well. And then last but not least, Tess Barclay, and her company is called Busy Blooming. So she talks all things content creation, and her tagline is embrace the cringe, and I love that. Like, forget it. Like, yesterday I was recording a reel, and I went to Aldi, and I put my camera up on my trunk, and I like walked away to show that I was walking into the Aldi. And then the lady came out, and I was like, it is what it is. I'm never going to see you again. I'm getting the content, okay? I'm getting the content. So, yeah, embrace the cringe, y'all. Like, if this is what you want to do, forget what anybody has to say. Even if it's not content creation, whatever it is, don't be afraid to be seen trying. Like, how do you think all the people who are successful get to the point that they are? They tried, right? Like, forget what any naysayers have to say, or if anybody look at you strange. It don't really matter. They don't matter. You'll never see them again, most likely. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this chit chat about all the things that I've been loving through April, and I really would love for you guys to comment down below what you've been loving this April. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you want more videos like this. Also, let me know what you guys want to see in the future, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.